All right, what's up, YouTube? This is the Alien Report here, and if you by any chance stumbled upon this video, thank you. It's really, this video is pretty much for me, so I could sit back and watch it 20, 30 years from now. I just want to see how life used to be 20, 30 years from now. So if anybody does stumble upon it, thank you for watching, and hope you like it. Really nothing special, just me driving my Challenger through Baldwin Park as a memory to look back and see it 30 years from now. And my boys are back there, so peace.
On the air Friday, 877-MOIST-86, or use the TalkBack feature on the iHeartRadio app. I'm just looking at another story on everything's going to cost more tomorrow in LA County. The sales tax is going up to 9.75%. 9.75%. And the extra money, it's going up a half cent. The extra money is for homelessness. Yeah. Just last week, you had a federal judge, David Carter, blowing a gasket, demanding that Karen Bass explain why $2.5 billion has disappeared. $2.5 billion. And she didn't show up in court. And the judge demanded that one of her deputies find her. And she was forced to come to court. But she didn't show up. Neither did the head of the LA County Board of Supervisors, Lindsay Horvath. She blew the judge off. Who else didn't show up? Oh, yeah. The head of the Los Angeles Housing, what is that? LASA. Yeah. Los Angeles Housing Services Authority, yeah. That was Valicia Adams-Kellum. She didn't show up either.
So where's the money?
The head of the city council, Marquise Harris Dawson. Why do they have so many names? It's 2 people, 7 names between them. Where's the money?
Where's the money?
I don't know. The judge is asking everybody, where's the money? And they don't show up, or if they show up, it's like, I don't know.
I think we need to rescind this tax, seriously, this tax increase, because people that voted for it, I wonder, if they realize that the money that was earmarked for the homeless has disappeared or was not spent correctly, whatever the reasoning is, would they have voted for this half-cent sales tax increase?
How come the audits come out after the vote? Measure A. Did you vote for Measure A? I mean, a lot of people did. See, the old homeless tax was going to expire in 2027. This one replaced it and doubled it.
And doesn't expire.
And it never, This one is forever. It's a half cent forever on everything taxable in LA County. And 60% is going to cover homeless services. And another 35% is for LASA. Oh, wait a second. No, this is different. This is LA County Affordable Housing Solutions Agency. They came up with another agency here. That's not LASA, that's something else. And they're getting a third of it? It says here it was created by the state legislature in 2023 to oversee homeless solutions. So is this the oversight agency over the oversight agency?
Yeah. How's that working?
But nobody can tell you where the $2.5 billion went. All these administrators, all these oversight bureaucrats, the money disappears. The city controller, Kenneth Mejia, said, hey, he did his own audit and found a lot of money missing. State did an audit, money missing. The federal judge did this latest audit, money missing by the billions. So every level of government and a judge has said, hey, this audit says there's a lot of money missing. And Karen Bass goes, what? Somebody say my name? It's billions of dollars, and the homelessness is getting worse and worse.
Well, they're still trying to figure out, how the fire started, John. That's taking a lot of time.
Oh, that's right. We have not asked that question today. What started the fire in the Palisades? Huh?
They can't answer this question because they're still trying to figure the other thing out.
Do you ever think it'd come to a day where like $2.5 billion would disappear and absolutely nobody in the government knows like where it went?
And then we have another tax for pretty much the same thing.
And then the people who voted in November voted for the tax increase. Now, why is that?
Because if you're not voting to help the homeless, then you're a bad person. I think that's what it is.
Is that it? They're standing in the booth and they go, I want to be a good person. And a good person gives money to bureaucrats who steal it.
You feel guilty because you're not doing enough to help get people off the street.
Do you know that people like don't want to believe it? They don't want to believe that all these bureaucrats are stealing the money. They set this up to steal the money. They never were going to help the homeless. In fact, the worse homelessness gets, the more money they get. That is true because it says here 15% that goes to homelessness services will be distributed to cities based on the count of homeless people. So you get more money to steal if there are more homeless people in your town. You see how this works? And so the number is obviously going to go up every year because that means more money. And you can criticize them and they'll say, well, I don't know, we put this up for a vote. If the people were upset, they would have voted Measure A down. It's like, I guess you win the point, don't you? You're right. If people were upset, they wouldn't vote for Measure A. Meantime, Valicia Adams Kellum, who runs LASA, gives a $2 million contract to her husband's nonprofit. Her husband has a nonprofit that got $2 million from his wife. All right. Well, keep voting the way you're voting. What's wrong with everybody? What is wrong with everybody? Of all the things you want to spend your money on, why would you spend it on bureaucrats who steal it? And you still got to do the poop hopscotch through the homeless encampments. Deborah Moore. Oh, one more time. She won three golden mics on Saturday night.